This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure that you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now is the news for July 5th, 2024. The 4th of July festivities were in full force at the Walt Disney World Resort over the last few days. Fireworks and DJ dance parties happened throughout the Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom's festive fireworks spectacular Disney Celebrates America, a 4th of July concert in the sky, was performed on Tuesday and then again last night. You can, of course, check out our video from the July 3rd performance right here on our channel. Over at Epcot, we could find the recently opened Portraits of Courage, an exhibit showcasing over 60 oil paintings by former President George W. Bush that pay tribute to service members and veterans who have served since 9/11. Spaceship Earth also lit up in red, white, and blue, light in the evening, and all-around world celebration was set to match. The Heartbeat of Freedom fireworks tag rocked the crowd following Luminous, the Symphony of Us, and with special meet and greets, performances, foods, and events, we were all over Walt Disney World getting it all for you. Despite a heat advisory that was in effect for the entire area, it was a hot one. You can check out lots of this on our YouTube channel. Let's get to the Magic Kingdom first. Disney's Celebrate America, a 4th of July concert in the sky, lit up Magic Kingdom for another Independence Day party this year. Before the show started, a DJ was in front of Cinderella Castle entertaining guests. This area typically gets quite crowded as everyone camps out for the fireworks. Other DJs and dance parties can be found in Frontierland and Tomorrowland. A banner hung from the bridge near Frontierland Mercantile with the DJ set up above. Tomorrowland had some special gear-shaped projections on the ground and a DJ set up at the Rocket Tower Plaza stage. As for the fireworks, Celebrate America first made its debut at Magic Kingdom back in 2008. It's approximately 15 minutes long. The show begins with a narrator introducing America, a land where eagles soar. Since its history began, its people have celebrated the magnificence of this land. Tonight, we celebrate America, a land of many people, a country that continues to grow, a nation of courage and independence. America the Beautiful. Songs in the first section celebrating freedom and independence include God Bless America, the Yankee Doodle Boy, and This Is My Country. The second section of the show honors American folk songs like America the Beautiful, This Land Is Your Land, and Home on the Range. The final section is a salute to the American flag. It features the songs Your Grand Old Flag, Stars and Stripes Forever, and The Star Spangled Banner. Bursts could be seen all around the perimeter of the parks, and access to areas that, like the Polynesian beach area where people like to watch stuff, well, that was restricted to resort guests only. Again, we have the video right here on our channel if you want to watch it. Over at Epcot in the American Adventure Pavilion, Mickey and his pals were dressed in their finest Spirit of 76 costumes for meet and greets. Guests had the opportunity to meet and take pictures with Mickey, Goofy, and Pluto to celebrate Independence Day. The trio were located under an overhang to the right of the pavilion. Mickey and Goofy appeared in red and blue coats, while Pluto had a red, white, and blue sash. They all wore black tricorn hats. We also saw Chip and Dale meeting guests in between visits from Mickey, Goofy, and Pluto. Disney's Voices of Liberty a cappella group returned to the American Adventure Pavilion Rotunda to perform patriotic themed sets in celebration of the 4th of July as well. For Independence Day, the rotunda of the pavilion is illuminated with blue lighting and white stars projected onto the ceiling. Red, white, and blue bunting hangs from the railing on the second floor there. We have a full video, of course, of their first performance of their first Echo set of the day right here on our channel. I did watch a couple of shows. This was maybe one of my favorites, so I think the set list was pretty solid there. And the Voice of Liberty, if you watch the podcast, one of the must-dos for the 4th of July at Epcot. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to beourguestvacations.com/WDWNT and their team will design your next magical vacation from Disney World and Disneyland to Disney Cruise Line to Adventures by Disney and more. They're also able to book those unforgettable VIP tours where you and your group can experience the ultimate park day. Best part? Their concierge services are 100% free, so book today. Walt Disney World has added more performances to the lineup for the 2024 Eat to the Beat concert series, which takes place during the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. A handful of dates and performers have been added throughout the concert series run, including Finesse, Hooligans, and Foreigner's Journey. Let's get to it. Added to the schedule, Finesse on August 29th and September 3rd through 5th. Hooligans on September 10th through 12th. Foreigner's Journey on September 17th through 19th. Dian Diaz, September 24th to 26th. Latin Ambition, October 1 through 3. Funkafield, October 8th through 10th. Gillian the Girl on October 15th through 17th. Hayfire, October 22nd to 24th. Evolution Motown, October 29th through 31st. Sugar Vibe, November 5th through 7th. And the M80s, November 12th through 14th. Stop me if you've heard of any of them. Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground hosted their annual golf cart parade to celebrate Independence Day yesterday. The parade stepped off at 4 p.m. from its staging location at the resort's Hitch-Unhitch area, making its way to the judging location at the Meadow Trading Post. Participants had to sign up ahead of time to participate and show off their decked-out golf carts with patriotic costumes. Some of the guests lean into a Disney theme while others decorate patriotically. The 4th of July cart decorations tend to be less of a production than the ones you might see during Halloween. Examples are guests who turned their cart into Uncle Sam. Another set of campers leaned into that Fort Wilderness theme, featuring Mickey and Minnie roasting s'mores atop their cart. Fort Wilderness cast members also participated, carrying the resort's flag along with an American flag. One cart was decorated as a covered wagon, complete with a fake horse at the front. You've died of dysentery. That's all I think of. If you're my age or around, then you know what I'm talking about. You can watch the full parade, of course, here on our channel. While some people wait until fall to start celebrating Halloween, for others, July 3rd is close enough. For those people, we spotted the first of what will surely be many Halloween merchandise offerings at the Magic Kingdom. To many, the popular holiday seems to kick off earlier and earlier every year. With tickets to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party already starting to sell out for certain dates, the event does start August 9th this year. The first merchandise arrived in the seemingly harmless form of a t-shirt, though we can expect an avalanche of merchandise just around the corner. It's as if the shirt was impatient and the rest of the Halloween merchandise had the respect to wait for the 4th of July holiday to pass. While the shirt is more important as a signal than its actual design, the design is important too. This t-shirt is gray with a friendly ghost wearing a Mickey Mouse ear hat and the words "My Boo." We spotted it in the Emporium. While likely not a nod to the song by Usher and Alicia Keys, still a catchy phrase, I guess. The Mickey ear hat wearing ghost floats playfully in front of a moon with bats and stars in the sky. The Walt Disney World word mark is on the bottom. The back, well, it's blank. There are multiple pricing options for this shirt. If you just want one, you can get it for $29.99, or you could pair it with another shirt from that area. They're all kind of grouped into this category of shirts for $24.99 a piece, so you get two of them. There are other t-shirts in the same area that qualify for that. A matching shirt featuring a ghost wearing a mini ear headband exists at Disneyland, though we haven't found it at Walt Disney World just yet. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure it's showing up any moment now. Not to be outdone by all the festivities at Walt Disney World, Disneyland held a performance of Disney's Celebrate America, a 4th of July concert in the sky at Disneyland Park. A variety of fireworks lit up the sky Thursday night, illuminating the night above Sleeping Beauty Castle. Main Street USA and Sleeping Beauty Castle were both occasionally draped in patriotic projections, with Main Street projections combining with Sleeping Beauty Castle projections at one point to make one giant American flag. I guess you had to be standing back a ways to see the whole effect. Disney's Celebrate America debuted back in 2008, as we said, at both Disneyland Park and Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, but the two shows are not identical. You can watch them side by side if you like. Tokyo Disney Resort has announced that a special Fantasy Springs drone show titled Magic in the Air will be making its way to several different locations across Japan this summer. In 2023, the resort held a different drone show celebrating 40 years of Tokyo Disney Resort at festivals across Japan. It featured approximately 700 drones. It was 15 minutes long. This year's show will more than double the amount of drones, totaling about 1,500, and we'll have a similar runtime. For reference, the show at Disney Springs right now, which is Disney Dreams That Soar, is 800 drones. So this one's going to have 1,500 drones. This new display also promises more scenes than last year's show. As of yesterday, the only announced date for the show is July 20th at the 71st Abakawa Fireworks Festival in Shizuoka City. More dates will be announced as they are decided. It is important to note that unlike one-off Fantasy Springs grand opening drone show, the Fantasy Begins, this show is not scheduled to be performed at Tokyo Disney Resort at all. Keep in mind that performances may be canceled or the content changed due to bad weather or other circumstances. Disney CEO Bob Iger and his wife Willow Bay are reportedly closing in on an investment in the Angel City FC soccer team, according to Deadline. This deal will reportedly make the professional soccer team the most valuable franchise in women's professional sports, per Deadline. The transaction will come from the Bay Iger Company, a separate entity from the couple's day jobs as CEO of the Walt Disney Company and Dean of the USC Annenberg School. Multiple sources indicate the new money would make the couple the team's controlling shareholders, would total about $50 million on top of the team's current valuation of $250 million. Iger and Bay would take control of the team from the Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, husband of Serena Williams. Actor Natalie Portman is one of the team's 3 co-founding partners. Smaller investors in the teams have included Williams, Billie Jean King, Jennifer Garner, Eva Longoria, and former U.S. national team members Mia Hamm, Shannon Box, and Julie Foudy. Angel City FC plays their home games at BMO Stadium in the USC campus area, south of downtown Los Angeles, which also serves as the home field for Major League Soccer's LAFC. Representatives for Angel City FC, Iger and Bay, did not initially respond to comment on the sale when asked by Deadline. I guess since we're briefly talking about sports, I know some of you don't like when we talk about sports on this show, it's just worth pointing out that the Anaheim Ducks, it features the Donald Duck style hockey mask instead of their logo they had last year, they had for a while. Is not that interesting, at least not to Disney fans. So big excitement for that. I think a lot of people are very excited to see a return to the duck mask. A new book titled Walt Disney Treasures: Personal Art and Artifacts from the Walt Disney Family Museum will be released on October 1st, 2024 to celebrate the 15-year anniversary of the museum. The book, from author Walter E.D. Miller and the staff of the Walt Disney Family Museum, will provide an in-depth look at the museum's vast collection of art and artifacts that chronicle the life and career of Walt Disney. The book features over 250 images from the museum's collection, including artifacts that have never before been seen by the public. Walt Disney Treasures is billed as a must-have volume for Disney fans and pop culture enthusiasts alike, as well as anyone interested in exploring the life of a 20th century icon. The Walt Disney Family Museum is located in San Francisco, California. Pre-orders for the book can be found on Amazon for $50 each. We have a link in our story right here. It is wwnt.link/Disney Treasures. And these stories and all those that did not make it to today's show, be sure to check wwnt.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who help make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.